Something about the way that you talk to me. Even when you're not around, I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy. Tangled in your love and your energy. Perhaps it was the way that you smiled. I see you, boy. Oh, I need you, boy. Yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Baby, I want this. I want this to last forever.
Hey friend, hey. So it's been a minute since we last sat down and spoke candidly. I've been kind of off the radar because I haven't been feeling myself. And we're not going to sit here and pretend like everyone is feeling herself and who they are like 100% of the time. Like if you're on my page, then you know that we keep it real here. And I just haven't been feeling myself. So even though this is like a body positive channel and that's like the majority of my content, it hasn't been. I could have got on here and pretended like I've been fine and I had just been away and not posting my hauls and things like that for like some other reason. But why would I get on here and lie to my friends? Why would I be fake with my friends? Like, come on guys, y'all know I can't do that. So I just felt like it was important that because I try to be vulnerable and open with you guys, that I get on here, even in my moment of insecurity, and say, listen, I've disappeared because I'm not feeling myself. And I think that that's normal. We all go through times and increments and stuff like that when we're not feeling ourselves. I just use the NARS Light Reflecting in Caracas. I'll put everything in the description of what I'm using because I may not mention it that much. So yeah, I don't know if it's like the seasonal depression, if it's the weight I've gained, if it's just like a midlife crisis or what it is. But these past few months have been really hard on me and like my perception of myself, you know. It's just been hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard, y'all. I think what really tipped the hat of me like really not feeling myself. So like in September, I was not feeling well for like 3 days in a row. And someone told me to go check my blood pressure. So I went and I checked and my blood pressure was high. It was like 119 over 81 or 81 over 119. Whatever the smaller number is supposed to be on top, but I don't know. And even though it was just one number over what it was supposed to be, it should have been 80 over whatever the case. I felt it in my body. Like I couldn't get out of bed for like 3 days, like I said. Like I felt horrible. So then I started a diet, which I know I'm not a fan of diets or what. I just believe in like living a healthier life and being mindful of things you put in your bodies, whatever. But I decided that I was going on the 75. I was going to do 75 hard. And I've never been on a diet, you guys. I've never, like, that's not my thing. I've never been on a diet. So I decided I was going to do 75 hard. And I stuck with it for, I think, like 26 days. And then I went on vacation to Florida to visit my brother for his birthday. That vlog is up if you haven't seen it. While there, it became completely impossible to stick with my diet. Like we went to a steakhouse. We went, like when you're on vacation and you're with a group of people, people are gonna want to eat and see what food is there. Like that is the whole, like that is the whole thing with vacation. So that's what happened. We went and we fell short. And since I've been back from vacation, I just feel like kind of what's the point? The point of all this is that quitting that diet really made me feel like, dang, girl, you can't do nothing. Like, you can't even stay disciplined so that you don't have high blood pressure and, you know, all these self-deprecating things that we place on ourselves. And then I'm like, okay, well, I want to start again, but I haven't started again because I'm like, Thanksgiving is coming up and I'm going to want to eat. And then it's going to be the holidays and it's not a good time and it's this, and that, and the other. So quitting the diet really made me feel like defeated. I'm not going to lie. It made me feel defeated. Because I've always been a pretty disciplined person. And anything I said I was going to do, I did it. Now, this is my first time saying like I was going to do a diet, whatever. And granted, I could always start again. But it made me feel bad. It made me feel bad. It made me feel worse, you guys. Ooh, you're not going to cry on this, Brittany. That's not what this is about. So anyway, that happened. And that is the main reason all you guys are on my TikTok and stuff and ask me, oh, why aren't I doing any outfit of the days? Why aren't I doing any hauls? Why aren't I doing this? And that's really it. That's really the crux of it. I don't want to get on the internet pretending to be my jovial, happy self and like I'm all positive, like I'm not worried about the mean stuff that people always say underneath my videos. I feel like at this point, because I'm so sensitive and I'm not really the happiest with myself right now, I feel like opening myself up to that type of criticism would be, sorry, the dog's barking, would literally be so detrimental. So I just didn't want to do it. I said, Brittany, take the time for yourself. Take the time. And when you feel comfortable, when God says it's time, that's when you'll do it. I say all that to say, and why I'm talking about it here on YouTube, because I feel like in a body positive community, we're like taboo about like being real with ourselves. Like I feel like, yes, I'm body positive, but I'm still a real person. So I don't always feel 100% great about my body. I don't always feel like that chick. I wake up some days and I have a bad day. I might have a bad week, or I might have a bad few months, just like right now. And that's okay. I'm still a normal human being. And me being positive about my body and loving myself does not change just because I'm having a moment. Like I feel like as a human, we're going to experience increments where we're all having those moments. And we have to accept them, acknowledge them, work through it, and then get past it. So with that, one thing I've been focusing on while knowing that I'm not really feeling myself and being in this like this weird kind of space. Yes, Lola? Yeah, so one thing I've been really focusing on while in this space and negativity of not like really feeling myself is just making sure one key thing that I've been doing is literally staying off of the internet, man. The comparisons, thief of joy. And I'm a content creator and I want to root for all my girlies. But sometimes when you see other people killing it, and I'm just being real, and you're not killing it the way that you want, that's going to make you feel it. That's going to make you feel worse. So I've been staying off the internet. I haven't been consuming other people's content. I've been doing a lot of journaling and self-reflecting. So yeah, staying off the internet, focusing on myself. I'm trying not to consume too much content because, like I said, comparison is a thief of joy. Let's get into the eyes now. We're going to leave the face like this and get into the eyes. And I think I'm going to do like a fall look today. Why not? You know, we're here. I've been doing a lot of journaling and like just loving on my kids and my hubby, y'all. And just focusing on like my small individual family, really. I don't really like this brush. And that's it. I feel like taking my focus off so many other things. Like I'm not caring. I miss so many deadlines. I'm not caring about like creating content. I'm not caring about like posting on a schedule. I'm not caring about following the trends. I've just really been focusing on myself and my family, my husband, my kids, and then trying to decide what is ultimately going to help me get out of this funk, for lack of a better word. Even though I don't know if I should call it that, because I really feel like it's really normal. But whatever. We'll say getting out of this funk. And I may not have the right answer. I may not know actually the answer at all. But I feel like as long as I know that I need to get out of it, because I feel like that's the thing with like feeling down and out on yourself. We don't allow ourselves enough grace. Like I feel like you have to allow yourself grace. No one is going to feel like the best version of themselves 24/7. And so that's the thing. That's what I've learned. Like when I'm not feeling like the best version of myself 24/7, I used to be like, girl, get up, stand up. And I'm like, girl, sit in bed and cry. Sit in bed and cry for a little bit if that's what it's going to take. And so I now allow myself that time, period. And I feel like I just need to deepen this up a little bit. I allow myself that time. No one is going to make me feel bad for like giving myself that time and laying in the bed and that's it. But I just feel like there's a time limit on that. Like you could do it for a little while, but then eventually you is gonna have to stand up. I need a darker shade. I'm just dabbing a little black in there because I want it to be a little deeper. But yeah, you can sit in it for a little while, but then eventually you do have to say, okay, Brittany. Okay, you. Okay, friend. Enough is enough. So I allow myself the time. Normally I set like a time frame, like a month or a week or a day, depending on the situation and how deep the depths of my feelings are. That's how I decide like how long I'm gonna allow it. But it ain't gonna be no forever. Trust, it's not gonna be no forever. I'm not about to allow myself to sit there and feel like it forever. So I say that to say, if you wake up one day and you're feeling down, just say, okay, today's not the best day. Tomorrow will be better. Don't beat yourself up. Tomorrow we'll get up. Tomorrow we'll stun on these hoes. Tomorrow we'll do more. Tomorrow we'll remember who we are. And even if it's not tomorrow, maybe it's a few days. Maybe it's the next day. Maybe it's a week. I feel like just getting there. Get there, sis. Get there. And a key aspect of this is that I don't much think it matters how long it takes you to get there. I mean, okay, we don't want to spend years sitting around and thinking we need to do this and we need to do that and we not that chick. But if you do, sis, if you do, so what?
Something about the way that you talk to me, even when you're not around. I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy. Tangled in your love and your energy. Perhaps it was the way that you smiled. I see you, boy. Oh, I need you, boy. Yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone like you. Baby, I want this. I want this to last forever.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the montage of me finishing the face. The last little caveat I want to say is that once you know this, the next thing is to get up. And sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. So I have decided that today is the last day I'm going to allow myself to think. I'm going to play myself into thinking that I'm not that chick. So let's put a look together. Okay. So the only thing I know is that I know I want to wear like this jacket right here. I don't know why. I got this from Shein like a long time ago. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a bold color or if I want to do like keep it plain and then like hook it up with the shoes. So I'm going to try. Let's try the brown first. Now don't play with me. Y'all know I always have on Spanx. Don't pretend like you didn't know, girl. Your girl and I got makeup on my dress. That's alright. Y'all know I don't go nowhere without Spanx. These are the shoes that I'm thinking about wearing. I want to wear these shoes. I know no matter what. I just got them from Just Fab. Okay, I guess there's not a string. Here's a little shacket. I always like to pull my sleeves out a little bit because I want it to show. It's so cold in Atlanta right now. We have a freeze advisory warning. That should let you know something. Oh, this is cute. I don't see a need to try on the other dress. Hold on. Put my boots on. Okay. I need earrings, and I feel like I just want to do like some plain hoops. Yeah, I think this is much better. I don't think I'm going to try the green at all. Yeah, this is much better. And what bag? Should I do a pop of color with the bag or should I keep it like pretty muted with the rest of the fit? Let's see. Okay, should I keep it like this and give it a little Louis? Like, what are we thinking? Ooh, she's coming through. See, that's what I'm saying. Once you get dressed up, you start feeling like that chick. Comment down below if I should keep it neutral or if I should throw in a pop of color with the bag. But yeah, killed it. Don't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. What? Brittany Chanel, that chick. Anyway, this did make me feel better. I hope it made you feel better too. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Watch the video. Turn on that bell notification. All of that. And I'll see you on the next one.
Find someone like you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been waiting my whole life to find someone like you. Find someone